Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Monster Manual. I'm your host, Justin Hayward. With me, as always, are our three cast members of Josh, Troy, and Shazan. They will be playing their characters of Greg, Cornelius, and Twill in another episode of Dungeons and Dragons. For this episode, it's episode 7. So if you guys aren't up to date on the episodes, you should go back and listen to them. They're only an hour. If you can commit 4 hours to Critical Role, come and check us out because we're cool and not as cool, but we're cool people that you should enjoy for your 1 hour a week every Wednesday here on either our Twitch channel or through our podcast channels. We will do a quick recap of the episode for those of you guys who missed it or those of you who are looking to just get a recap. Last time on Monster Manual, our heroes had just made it to the city of Clover, where they had begun to travel through the city and transverse through the different areas. Twill having an arm wrestling match with a local orc. He was then gifted, as well as the other party members, with a new companion. What were your guys' companions' names?
I got a bat, and his name is McGinnis.
A cat named Salem.
I got a frog. His name's Schwampus.
All right, so
Schwampus the frog.
each of them got another companion that they were able to add on to their collection to hopefully help them in the upcoming Guardian battle that they would have to face in order to progress to eventually face the Elite Six. When suddenly the alarm bell started ringing as a bunch of the gnomish people and the guards started freaking out, when suddenly the party members ran up to the surface, where they saw off in the distance, miles away, underneath the darkening sky, a large dragon-like creature shrieking, and multiple heads suddenly appearing from this province of Mint, as it seems to have escaped its cell as a kaiju suddenly appears. And that is where we are starting episode 7 of Monster Manual.
Holy shit.
Guys, what the fuck is happening?
What are we doing?
Cornelius, what did we do? You said it was safe up here.
We are safe. It's all the way over there.
Is it looking at us?
No, it is currently shrieking up to the sky, and this is miles away.
Man, if I was the sky, I'd be scared right now.
That's a fair assessment. I'm sure the sky is shitting its pants right now over in that direction.
Starts raining.
Just
mud.
As this large creature, again, it's so big that you guys can physically see it from your location as a silhouette, as it sort of flaps its giant wings and flies off in a different direction. I need each of you to do a perception check for me.
See, we're safe, guys.
Yeah.
Since when do hydras get wings? This is scary, Mom.
Ooh, it's a hydra-headed Dracolich, so
Frick. What was the
perception.
perception? I'm so medium at that.
It's like such a medium.
Yeah. I got, are we all ready?
Yeah.
No, my thing's fucked up. I really wanted to take that. Fuck.
I got a 13.
I got a 12.
12.
Oh, I got the best vision, boys.
So you guys look out in the distance, and it's really hard to see, but you do see it flapping its giant sort of skeleton wings, and its multiple heads as a fifth head suddenly wraps out, and the 5-headed dragon sort of flies off.
Oh, God.
Not towards you,
Yeah, the other
but in the other direction.
Can I gauge how large it is?
Yeah, so based off of your previous roll, you'd be able to determine that it is a, what is it? I'm trying to think of the size.
Like, because I'm American, in football fields would be great.
Oh, got it.
How many football fields tall?
Got it. So
How many flat screen TVs?
So it is currently about 85 American Eagles tall.
That's wingspan or just height of an eagle?
So, because in America we judge everything.
You would like to use anything but the metric system.
For all of our European listeners out there, we're not making fun of you. We assure you, we just don't understand how your system works.
No, we're wrong, and we know we're wrong, but we won't change.
I think we're right.
Explain to me what miles per hour is, please. Why that works. You know what that is? That's horses per mile. That's what that is. All right. So, anyways, so a rough estimate, if you were using like feet, for example, you would determine that it's probably roughly like 150 feet.
That's a tall.
Is this large for a monster?
That's including its neck, which its neck is probably like its neck is like probably 1/3 of its body.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah, it's tall boy.
So that's the reason why it's so big. On average, yeah. But this is also the biggest thing you've ever seen. This is as big as a mountain.
Would I recognize this as a kaiju?
You would, each of you can do a history check for me.
Am I proficient in history?
I feel like
No, I am not. I feel like I'm gonna always ask that question. I'm looking at a solid 12.
Hell yeah.
I got a 16.
6.
So out of the three of you, you think you remember something from history, whatever it triggers in your mind.
Man, what was it?
You remember that this sounds like one of the kaiju monsters, but as you're thinking about it really hard, one of the gnomes screams out in common. He's like, "Holy fucking shit, Batman! It's fucking, it's a kaiju! It's a kaiju! Holy fuck, Mom! I'm scared."
Everyone hug him.
I give the gnome a hug. It'll be okay, little one.
He's like,
I'm 45 years old.
Kicks me in the balls. I'm not little.
as you hear the red-bearded gnome kind of step forward, and he's just like, "That, my friends, was in fact a fucking kaiju.
Where are the defenders?
You're looking at one of them."
No, but like the ones for that guy specifically.
Why weren't you doing it? Why were you over here? Why weren't you over there?
He goes on to say that he is the guardian of this province, but so he is in fact in Pokemon terms, he is the gym leader.
Oh, this might be
sir.
I challenge it. No.
Sir, are you? How are we going to become sure that this won't be a reoccurring issue?
I have no fucking idea.
All right.
Do you ever see in the history of the world that we have lived in and known, as a gnome, I can assure you, I've never thought in my entire life that a kaiju monster would appear.
Haven't you trained for this though?
Sure, like you train to get fucking strong at the gym, bro. Like we don't actually expect to actually go to war.
I don't know. I train like I'm ready to die.
Twill is on the edge of death constantly.
But he goes on to say that they got a message on a sending stone that there was an attack that occurred in the Mint province.
Yikes.
And through this attack, the guardian of the Mint province was murdered, and this monster must have been released by whoever attacked the province.
So if we were to want to, say, release one of the other kaiju, what would the step-by-step be?
Okay, guys, big brain idea right here, okay?
We could just...
We beat another gym boss, right?
Yeah.
We released that kaiju.
Yep.
Then they kill each other.
Yeah, we send the kaijus at
God,
each other.
Actually, wait. That was electric one, so we'd have to find one that could fly as well, right?
Okay, but I don't think they'll both
Was it electric?
die. But maybe they'll be weak enough that I
wasn't
can
it?
shove it in the card.
Those electric clouds.
it created a dark purple lightning,
Oh, okay.
Got it.
breath
So
attack.
Yeah.
Maybe we can.
I will get the King of Krakens and then I'll kill it.
What the fuck? How?
Dude.
I'll think of it some way.
Get high.
Well,
spam attack
he'll
style.
beat it in Rochambeau.
Spam attack
Hear me
style.
out. Eternal slavery. Rock, paper, scissors for it.
So
Maybe the king's up for it.
the guardian of the province that you guys are currently in, he kind of looks at you guys. He's like, look, my name is Belfast, and I am, in fact, the guardian of the Clover City province, but this is not something that we can handle alone.
Yes, I assume.
But what it does mean is that whoever released this monster is looking to create chaos amongst the world, as these monsters only bring chaos and destruction.
So they're inherently bad, right?
That's my understanding. I don't know about you, but if you just decided to just destroy an entire city by releasing a giant monster into it, it's probably not going to be a good group of people.
No, I'm more thinking the kaijus themselves are inherently bad.
They're inherently chaotic.
Okay. So I was thinking, yeah, he obliterated a city, but maybe he just like did the equivalent of waking up under the covers and he took the covers off.
Yeah. Or like he like stepped on a Lego set and he accidentally broke it.
Yeah.
Oh, he killed a bunch of
He's like, my Millennium Falcon.
They cost me $700.
Fucking, you said a Lego set? Like he stepped on a Lego? Like, oh man, you know,
The whole set, all of it.
I'm just saying all those jokes about stepping on Legos at hurting people. I've never had that issue. My feet just destroy whatever I step on.
It does make sense why he screeched, actually.
He's like, ah!
Why is this pointy thing here?
okay. All right, so his name is the guardian of Clover is Belfast Flashfire, by the way. He has a fiery beard, slick back hair, and then he has like these sort of deep, sort of like spectacles, like goggles or whatever.
like
His name sounds like a Dragon Ball.
like pyromancer's goggles, like the art on that card.
More or less like aviator goggles.
Oh, dope.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Because he and then he kind of like looks at you guys and he's like, I'm going to need someone to send a message to the nearby village.
I volunteer.
He's looking at his guards, but
Yeah, one of us. He's like, you kids, please go send them.
but
What I think he's wearing.
he's like, look, I need someone to send something on the on the messenger to get a hold of the fucking motherfucker.
Fucking motherfucker, we can do it. We can get him.
I jump off this with monkey. Relatively.
Will I die?
I will glide all the way to the next
Will I
village.
glide like Link holding a chicken? Or will I splat onto the floor?
Will I be like Batman and glide for 3 miles?
Will I be like Batman?
So he
The
said,
stranger sees you, Batman. Batman.
so he's looking at his guard members, and Belfast is like, all right, look, I need someone to send a message to the Superior Six. I'm afraid that an attack has occurred and one of the kaiju have been released, and unfortunately, we the Guardians are unable to leave because if one of the other kaiju were to escape, we are, of course, the last line of defense. And so he's like looking at his guards, he's like, who will set forth on this path to give them the information that's required?
Not the gods, Greg. Put your fucking hand up.
You notice all of the guards have not risen their hands, and above like the back, like clearly taller than all of these guards, is Greg.
Like they're at like my waist height and I'm just standing there, hand up.
Are you new? Are you a fucking new guard?
Oh yeah. No, I'm not a guard.
He's only half gnomish.
Dude, I have a cow. You want to see it?
No, trust me.
Okay, look. I really need someone to send this fucking message.
It's me.
So, you know what? If you think you can do it and are willing to die for it,
Yeah.
Too easy.
Where are we going?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I need you to head down to the lower district, and I need you to grab the sending stone
Okay,
bring it
we
back.
can do that.
to me.
That sounds easy enough, right?
Yeah.
That's like all contained in the city. We just go down and back up.
Not to be.
Why do these guards? This is your city. Why didn't you volunteer?
And Belfast kind of like looks at him and is like, you are new to the city then?
Oh, 100%. Is it like a bad place?
So the city of Clover is a city of the underground, and the deeper you go, the deeper underground you go. And while we light as much area as we can with either the electrical system or fireflies, as why we are called such, we cannot guarantee that the shady folk who use the monorail system are not going to attack you along the way, especially in time of crisis.
Well, that'd just be rude. I feel like we'll dodge them. Do you agree, Twill?
How do they look down there? Like, what type of...
How bad's it?
Yes, like, you say that they might jump us and kill us. I mean, Jesus.
Like,
You were raised in the darkness, Twill. You got this.
No, I was not raised in...
I have a
What,
crab.
your monkey is just.
I have a crab that can...
were born there, raised there.
Guys, my crab can greatly reduce the amount of darkness.
You may know
That might draw attention. I mean, I see the dog. I'm good in the dark. I'm fine.
I want to pull out Leonardo da Vinci.
I'm not saying...
I want to put him on my shoulder. I want him to be like oversized, so it's just kind of uncomfortably like my neck's like super lean to the left just to make enough
You
room.
can do it.
So he needs you to get down to his where the gym is, and he needs you to go up to his receptionist and request the sending stone.
Can we get like a note from you, like a written and signed note that's like, "Hey, give the sending stone to this party of three idiots"?
Can we at least get...
Because
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be wild if we just walk up and we're like, "We need your sending stone. Trust us."
You know what? Do a persuasion check with advantage.
All right. I feel like if he says no, it's just dooming himself to failure.
Yeah.
No, you'll figure it out.
I believe in you guys.
All right. That's a 2 and a 1.
God.
Okay, so
Plus. Wait, what was it?
+1.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it? Persuasion. Plus 0.
No,
we got 2.
So he looks at you and he hears what you say and he's like, okay, yeah, I got you. So he writes on the note, to my secretary, give these 3 dumb fucks the sending stone, please. And then it just says signed Belfast. And then he's like, yeah, here you go. Since you asked for a letter for 3 dumb fucks,
Yep.
it's for you.
Yes.
Can we read that?
Yeah. Oh, actually, do any of you read Gnomish?
No.
So no.
That's why I asked. No. You said yes already. That's
no.
So was he narrating it as he
Yeah.
wrote?
I'm just closest to Gnomish, do you think?
Huh?
Like, since I think I'm bilingual, we're all bilingual, right?
I mean, I know Celestial.
So we can I'm just
Okay, the language that...
We're like,
Yeah, I know Spanish, so I know French. Duh.
I'm fucking around.
Okay, so if you were looking at it from a language standpoint, Gnomish is kind of like Old English.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind.
Like Old English, but with French.
Josh speaks French.
No, I don't speak French. I speak Celestial.
Wait, does that make
I
sense?
see what you're saying.
So,
bro.
like, how
just
the...
because I speak Russian doesn't mean I'm gonna be able to fucking speak. I see what you're
Mandarin. Russian and
yeah,
Mandarin,
exactly,
the exact same language, I swear.
Alright, so he hands you guys the letter, and he's like, take that down to my secretary. She'll get you squared away. And then he jumps onto his giant eagle, and his eagle flaps its wings, and he starts pushing the water on the surface of the lake surrounding the entire city, and he starts pushing the water upwards, and he creates like a giant sort of barrier around the city. And then as you see he does that, you see the electrical system utilizing the water turn on, and it becomes a giant electrical force field around the city. And it's just covered in sort of this bioluminescent sort of water covering, as the city is now protected under a shield.
Guys, you ready to go downstairs?
And he's just kind of like continuously like doing this right now.
I know we came here to battle them, but I don't think that's a good idea anymore.
I think we'd lose pretty hard.
Oh no, not even that.
No, we got this.
No, I think
go
now's not
hard.
an opportune time to battle
Yeah, that's
him.
what I'm saying.
Guys, he's
Yeah.
weak right
I
now.
was
He's
thinking
busy.
in my head.
Let's jump off.
Sneak attack. We got our gym badges.
No, kill him.
Okay, so you guys do understand that he wouldn't that there's tier levels.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
Yeah, so he'd send weaker monsters at us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
But
assumed, yeah.
Yeah, and he's distracted.
because I'm just saying, if all of them are responsible for a kaiju, I don't think we're gonna win any fights.
no,
if they're
so,
using their best
so
stuff.
there's tier levels for defeating the guardians.
Yeah.
And once you defeat them at their top tier level, then you can fight the 6.
Yeah, I got you. That makes sense, yeah. Okay.
So you're gonna have to fight them more than once.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's just go down.
There's 8 of them, and there's like 8 tier levels.
I don't know if there's 8 tier.
I'm willing to fight 64 people
Okay, I do have
just so he can fight the elite.
What are you guys
6.
wearing? Like, what do you guys look like? Like, you know, like, what are you wearing? Because I assume Tool has like dark on, and he has like kind of like.
No, I
rough
can't.
clothes.
I was gonna be like a turban, just like straight up, like traditional Islamic robes.
Okay.
But no, Greg's just wearing t-shirt and shorts, khaki shorts.
Okay, Josh, you just described yourself.
No, I'm wearing a t-shirt and
Khaki shorts.
black pants.
Think of every fuckboy possible at college.
With
Like,
your collar up.
no, like I have those like those plain white like linen t-shirts kind of thing. Like,
you have like
it's
a-
like when they go to the
do you
beach
have like
kind of
a-
thing. I have like boat shoes, shoes.
Do you have like a
on.
sideways cap?
No.
Every one of his pictures is just him with praying hands.
His hair is like spiked up.
blessed? No, that's super.
Got a blunt hanging out of his lip,
yeah,
lit
I have, like
or
super
not.
long like hair, stuff like that, like super hippie-ish. I also have a man bun.
Can I try to like fix the clothes to make them look a little bit more intimidating?
Whose clothes?
Them, just like kind of like move it around. You know?
Yeah, you know what?
I don't know how much you can-
performance check for me.
Perfect.
I don't know how much you can move khaki shorts and a t-shirt, but you
I
know,
make you sag.
I want to make these khaki shorts so threatening.
It's like I'm gonna make.
he
you sag
just
up.
pantses me.
Fuck, what's up?
Roll for Schmeat.
Hey, that's a 14. Full time.
Okay. You have to roll per person.
Okay, so that first one will be for definitely.
You can choose after.
Oh, you choose after cool.
It's in a 1.
That is a 4 for the other one. I will give. You look like a fuckboy. That's fine. I feel like they. A rich fuckboy. I feel like they'll beat your ass down there. But you look like a real pushover. But I think you have 2 minutes, so I'm gonna give it to him. I give you the 2 or the 4. I'll give you the 4.
Who do you give the 4 to?
Sick.
To Greg.
What?
You give.
Because you're a fuckboy.
Yeah,
They're definitely gonna want to fuck you up then.
I'll fuck them up.
I feel like Greg is just like, oh yeah, he's like a sweet little kid. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm a boy. I'm
He
a
has
good little
khakis,
guy.
pants on. Like,
Khaki shorts.
Okay,
They're shorts.
Think about this: if a white kid went to like a hood neighborhood, he's like got khaki pants or khaki shorts and like a white tee. I bet nobody really want to fuck him. You see a douchebag though? He looks like he's a rich.
I never said I was a douchebag.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. Okay. As a white dude who's been to the hood, I can assure you that when you're a white dude in the hood, what your go-to response is look like a meth head. They leave you alone.
Yeah, that actually is 100%.
You have to just look like you're scratching yourself and look like you're poor.
I feel like if you look like you have like khaki pants on, you're just like a good, upstanding citizen. Most of the time they will fuck with you.
No, they're gonna fuck with you because they want you probably
Go
got.
fuck with douchebags.
I have long ass hair.
Oh, that
Yeah,
makes it even worse.
Yeah, they think.
Yeah.
All right, so anyways, as you guys.
Why did we automatically assume this was the hood that we're going
Did we
into?
not say that?
No.
Oh, well.
No. Okay, so it's the monorail. So the monorail is similar to like other major
Like
cities.
a New York City
Yeah,
subway.
which
Yeah.
is shitty.
So the hood.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, it's like the hood, but
It's okay. So to be fair, this is the magical hood.
fixes with guns.
So there's like like
Hey, what colors you repping, bro?
hey.
I'm wearing orange. Is that okay?
I'm wearing khakis. Is that okay to rep khaki?
It's tan. Is this neutral
All
enough?
right. Episode name is officially the boys go to the hood. Not boys in the hood. It's boys go to the hood.
You're fucking wrong.
Next episode, gang wars.
Okay, I assume for you, I just kind of like make you just look a little bit more rougher, you know?
Why?
Make your shirt a little loose, get you a little saggy pants.
Why?
Greg, for you, I literally just pull up your socks.
they're knee high now.
Because I rolled a 4. So
All right. So
He rolled them up as far as they could go.
So you look like you probably could do some shit. You look like a wholesome church dwelling person.
I'm like the SpongeBob of human beings.
He actually made you look worse. You look more wholesome now.
Yeah,
you look fucking scared.
yeah, I like it.
All right, so
That's my angle.
are you guys heading down that way now?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys managed to make it down from the upper district. There is sort of an elevator system leading down. And you guys kind of get onto one of the elevator shafts and sort of, it's like a bunch of pulley systems. You get onto the pulley system and you start getting lower down. As you get lower down, you notice that the moss on the top, it's covering a lot of the water that seems to be seeping in from the river itself. And this is actually dripping down onto the second layer. As you guys are just getting rained on, basically.
As we do that, can I just make sure the note is in like a really secure spot on my person?
Yeah, where would you like it to be?
In my socks.
Up my No,
Good old prison wallet.
so of course these khaki shorts are also cargos, so I'm gonna put it inside the Velcro, one of the Velcro pockets on my.
Yeah, you
pants.
strap it in that Velcro pocket that's never been opened before.
Yeah.
Like it's like a fresh
You hear a
Velcro.
huge as I undo it.
As
and
the
I put
first
it in.
rip of the Velcro pocket is being stuck, and you look inside, and there's just like what should be the remnants of some sort of cookie that was in there that your mom probably packed for you. Is like love you, but it was like weeks ago when you left on this adventure, so like it's just completely stale.
I'll save it for later. hey, monster treats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just says like with a note. This is like, love mom. I hope you find this cookie and you enjoy it.
I will
Huh? What'd you say?
put it back in my pocket.
And so then you stuff the note in there, and you guys transverse down this. Again, it's just really wet, sort of cave walls, as it like dives down, and it almost feels like it's a rainforest. As you guys are walking into the wetland district, you guys kind of get off, and you just hear your footsteps sort of clamping against the wet ground of the sort of cave system itself. And you just look up, and you just hear constant falling water as it sort of drips from the top layer and it just continues to fall.
This is kind of good, like white noise to go to sleep to. They kind of got a good down here.
Yeah, that's why it's the
Yeah.
the wetlands is literally, and then you just see like all the houses are just like, rather than being off, which you would assume every single light is on, everyone's freaking out. You see like families like, you're like, Mom, I'm scared. It's
Mom. Mom, I'm scared. We haven't eaten for weeks.
Please, just a crumb.
Please, just a crumb off the inch, please.
Mom, is Dad gonna be okay? He's up there, and I hear a lot of rumbling. I'm scared, Mom.
Rumbling in my stomach, Mom.
Mom, I've been starving for weeks.
Just keep bringing back he's hungry. I'm hungry.
Yeah, so this is like a chubby little round, like little gnome, and he's just like, Mom, I haven't eaten. It's been 5 minutes. I told you to go to bed, Georgie. Now get your ass to bed.
We're just spectating as we're riding down.
I'm just staring at the window.
3 people standing exactly like this, just descending past.
I'm sorry for anyone who has to listen to our British impersonations.
They're like,
They're like fucking Americans.
that's fucking true. At least we don't have. No, I'm joking.
When it lit.
Okay, so are we walking by this house?
No. So you guys are just still descending.
descending, okay.
Yeah. So as you're descending, you like see.
the sea house.
Yeah, you just see like a little boy and his mom. He's like, Mommy, I'm scared. Daddy's up there, and I'm worried about him. Also, Mom, can I have snack? I'm hungry. And she's like, shush, child, go to bed. And then she sees you guys, and she like shuts the door. And she like is worried about people descending after hearing. Yeah. As you guys continue to descend downward, you see that the walls themselves get so in this area. There's the only light that really shines down into the wetlands is the natural openings in the top, and then there's a lot of the houses have lights themselves. And then there's the electrical. And then as you guys descend down deeper, the cavern starts to get only wet really on the walls as you see single lanterns, like not they're like light bulbs.
Yeah.
As their sort of lampposts are slowly every about 15 to 20 feet as you guys are just descending deeper and deeper and deeper. I need each of you guys to roll a Constitution save.
I'm mediocre at this, like everything
I
else.
feel like I'm not too bad. I'm mediocre at this.
Con save.
6.
Hell yeah.
Might be lower. Hold on, let me check. Saving throw?
Yeah.
Con?
Yep.
7.
Ooh.
18.
Okay.
11. Jesus Christ.
All right. So you.
I hate D&D Beyond's
All right,
roll.
So you feel completely unaffected by the descent downwards. You feel slightly nauseous as your ears start popping,
She's on
and you feel the sudden effects of diving down deeper into a cavern after you're basically getting what divers feel whenever they go down to.
Oh, yeah.
the bends. We're getting the bends.
You're essentially
Isn't that coming up though?
It's coming up, but as you're descending down into caverns on dry land, it affects you the opposite.
Yeah.
So you're feeling the effects of the descent. And you are really feeling it. You feel nauseous, and you are going to feel sick enough to the point where you're going to release it. So how would you like to do that?
How fast does this happen?
This is like, it's you guys are descending.
No, like him feeling nauseous and like upchucking. How fast is that?
It's going to be like a few minutes.
So as I do, like, do I see him getting like nauseous?
Yes.
Over there?
Well,
I will be like, bro, do you know what helps nausea?
weed is out of the
Yeah.
All right, we'll give it a try.
Okay, I give him weed.
All right, so you guys are going to smoke a bowl on the way down.
I will.
All right, so
I'll try
I'll have
to
you re-roll
relieve
this
the
time.
nausea.
This time with advantage.
Okay, because there is advantage. 22.
Oh, you got so lucky.
What was the second roll?
A
not
one,
one.
but it's advantage.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. All right. So as you guys are passing this around, you guys manage to all three of you managed to overcome the feeling of nausea, but on the way back up, you're going to have to make another save. Yeah. It was just slight feeling of nausea as you're descending. This is probably the deepest underground you've ever been.
Yeah.
And then as you guys sort of make your way down to the lower district, you see a small gnomish woman kind of just sitting there, and she's like, "Welcome to the light district.
The what?
The lamp light district.
Gotcha.
I am Patrice."
Do you know how we avoid criminals down here?
And she like, she's like holding like a little pickaxe, and she's like, "Are you planning to rob me?"
No, we're trying to not get robbed.
I see. Well, avoid getting close to the monorail.
Okay, how do we get to the gym?
She points. So the monorail looks like it descends
Goat.
in this area. The water itself, there's like a puddle of water, probably about a foot deep. It descends and kind of sloshes down towards like just a complete like downward incline, like a hill. And down there you can see what looks like just a pit, a drop off, and that seems to be like a holding area. And you can see like monorail written in like common, and then it like flickers, and then it's written in like gnomish, and then it flickers, and it's written in orcish, and then it flickers, written in elvish.
Is it Miss?
Is it ever written in celestial?
Maybe. Do you want to stay around to find out?
Miss Patrice. Where is the gym? What is the direction to the gym down here?
Oh, and she's like, she points off to the right. So just outside of the elevator, towards the right, there's a giant, basically it looks like a giant electrical dome. And you just hear the constant buzzing. So when you guys get down here, you guys are pretty high, so you didn't notice it right away.
Yeah.
But now that like you've talked to someone, you hear just constant electrical shocks. And it's just constantly like a constant buzzing noise.
That sucks.
Like you know those those things that like kill bugs outside.
Yeah.
It's like one of those.
It's like snapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just hear it consistently going off.
Is that the safest
can
route to
we-
get there?
Is the path illuminated that we see?
It is illuminated, but you are also going to be walking through a foot of water.
That's fine, right?
I'm fine with a foot of water, so we don't have to use the monorail.
I like water.
You like it in electrical areas?
Yeah.
Oh wait, fuck. Yes, I didn't think about that.
That's fine. Water is a decent diffuser of electricity.
Yes,
As long as it's not pure water, we're good.
yeah, we should be fine.
Depends on where the electrical source
Yeah,
is.
so I was like,
So, but there does seem to be like some sort of like wooded, like path that's next to a lamppost. But it does look like because the water is so high, it's like rotting and almost like decaying. So it's like slightly under the water, but like maybe like a quarter inch.
okay.
But it looks like it's heading off towards the gym, and like behind this dome is a large building that's completely lit up like a lamppost, and it looks exactly like an old school lighthouse,
Okay.
and it's right in front of it.
Okay, I want to summon my bat and have it.
Wait,
oh
that
wait, if I
takes it out of
summon
the
it,
capture
yeah,
card
just takes that.
permanently.
Actually, I'm gonna summon Monkey, and I'll just have Monkey fly ahead, and then come back and summon if you see any people like as we walk. So
yeah.
like he like come back and like if there's
Wait.
any like criminals or anything.
I don't want to trudge through the water yet. I want to ask the shopkeep. Or what's her name?
Patrice.
Patrice. What is she just kind of like a receptionist for the?
She's just like someone who's in charge of the actual elevator system.
Gotcha. Do you have rubber boots or know where we can find rubber boots?
My best guess is heading back up to the top, inside the merchant shops. There's probably some rubber boots.
Do we want to go get rubber boots?
Why do we need rubber boots?
No, I think it'd be fine.
Because of electricity.
I doubt it. Why would they fucking build
Why would
it if they
they-
just killed people?
Well, maybe it's flooded over right now.
I
don't
doubt
know.
it. I doubt it.
Yeah, fair point.
Yes.
You go first though.
I'll go.
I'll go first. Yeah,
Okay.
fuck it. Yeah.
So as you guys manage,
Hold hands with Cornelius.
Okay, I'm not sure about this.
does any one of you have dark vision?
I do.
I have crab that gives me vision.
Yes. I need you to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Like crab's just gonna produce light.
Oh my god, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. You notice, off in the distance as you guys are talking to Patrice, you see like 3 sort of like shady looking elves off in the distance, sort of like posted up near the monorail, and they're kind of like eyeballing you guys. They have like black leather jackets on, and they're kind of just like chilling there. They look like a biker gang.
Yeah, black leather jackets on.
Yeah.
Guys, I think those guys are friendly.
I pull out my magnum.
Yeah. I want to. I guess since I don't want to notice them, I go, Monkey, do you see that?
Woohoo! Ha ha ha!
I have leather jackets on. We always wanted to wear one of those.
He goes, who? And he like points to like to like a jacket, and he's like, and then he like thumbs his back, and he's like, ah.
Yeah, Monkey wants a lot. I go, good sirs, good sirs.
They're like roughly like 100 feet away.
Oh, okay.
But
so
you
we have
just
to walk towards them.
you see them under the light post, but because it's so dark in between here and there,
Would I?
Twill.
Okay, can I do like an intelligence check
Twill.
to see if Twill's like, like if these guys look like pieces of shit?
I think it would be insight, right?
Yeah, probably.
Twill.
What's this up? Yes.
Didn't the gym leader say not to talk to other people down here?
Do we see the people?
Did he say not to talk to them?
he sees
Where
them.
are you going?
You guys would have to do rolls with disadvantage to see if you could see them.
What if I clap on my crab?
They're so far away.
That's fair. 100 feet is 100 feet.
Yeah, and he technically would only have 60,
Yeah.
so you barely see them.
All right, that roll's been eaten by the cat.
5.
Oh yeah.
You get.
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, good thing it was an 8 and then a 20. So I believe my perception would put me at like 11.
So you could barely make out the figures of like 3 figures. You can't see like they're in leather jackets, but you can see like 3 like humanoid creatures.
Greg, they have cool leather jackets on.
5.
You just see darkness.
I just see the darkness.
Smoke more. The darkness will go away.
Yeah, I guess I'll. We should probably avoid those guys. In my nature as well.
Okay. So as you guys are you guys just gonna head straight to the gym?
Yes.
Yeah, but Twill's going before me. I'm not stepping in the water until I know that Twill's gonna be.
So what's
okay.
the order? Because it's a single pathway.
It would be Twill, Cornelius, Greg.
Thought Cornelius said he wanted to go first.
Yeah, do
Well, he said he wanted to go first.
Yeah. It's up to you, man.
I mean, does like dark
Love the
vision
water.
matter?
I mean,
I got a flaming dog.
Honestly,
a
between the
glowing
three of you,
crab.
you guys are fine. You could see because
Okay.
your dog's on fire. His
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, so
My
as
crab is
you're
bright.
as Blazen's paws touch the water, you see them like get put out slightly, and you see him like wince in pain.
What's wrong, puppy?
Blaze,
What's wrong, Blazin?
my poor boy.
I ask him what's wrong.
Water.
Just Scooby Doo.
But like you hear it only in your mind.
Oh.
So all of your actual like familiars are all telekinetic.
I guess I can kind of talk a little.
Yeah. So but Monkey just doesn't
Yeah.
speak because that's how your communication
That makes
is.
sense.
Guess what did Blazin say?
So Blazin says water. So water. Bad. No like.
Just like a dad.
Guys, I don't think Blazin likes the water. That's not very common. Play.
I throw Leonardo into the water to let him swim, as it is his natural habitat.
He's just like casually walking, but like because he's so small, like just barely his like eyes are just like over the water. He's just like tunneling.
I want his eyes to just be like two lighthouse beams.
Yeah. So you just follow him like a beacon.
Yeah.
And then under the water you can see there's a lot of moss under the water. But then you also see like little creatures, like fish and stuff swimming.
Yo, what is the most normal fish I can see?
Probably a salmon.
I would like to get out a capture card.
But not like are you talking about type? I don't know. You can't tell what
Oh,
types are.
Just a salmon? That's fine.
Sure.
I don't want to hurt the salmon. Can I, if I restrain it, can I get advantage?
You're going to have to do a grapple check against it, so it'll be a strength-based check.
Dude, you're trying to catch a fish with your bare hands.
No, with my crab's bare claws.
Oh.
It's in the dark too.
Yeah, but my crab's glowing.
Oh, okay.
Salem.
I can see it.
For those of you at
so-
home, there's Salem, the cat. She is a founding member of the party. She will be here in every session.
The love of your life.
The love of my life, as I say in every episode. She's currently messing with Troy, as she seems to
Oh,
like
I
to do.
saw her grab your skin with that claw. Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
Salem.
All right, grapple.
Jill stabbing me.
Just a little bit of stabbing can't be that bad. I think my scars are finally going away from that kitten I cat sit.
For like 2 days.
No, it was a week. It was a full week of her tearing my hand to shreds.
So what'd you get?
Oh, I didn't roll.
The shreds you say?
And it's with your, remember, it's with your crabs modifiers.
So I don't remember.
It was a 9.
Here, give her
Slapped
this.
It, around.
It was a 9.
It was a 9? Okay. Then it would be a 9. Crab.
Can you guys give her the dice so she can play with that?
Crab.
You
5.
gotta bring it closer.
Josh got a nat 20.
Okay. Crab. So what kind of modifier is it? Strength? Dex?
Strength.
Strength? Okay, so I got a 5.
Okay, so that's not gonna work. The fish slithers out of your crab's claws.
Damn it. All right, let's go to the gym.
Okay, let's just go.
So do we have to get in the water? Or can we go on that path?
Plenty
You
of
can,
fish
you can go on the
sea.
path, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go on the path. I'm gonna pick up Blazin though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on the
You're
path.
gonna pick him up?
Yeah.
Alright, so your movement speed will be cut in half because he is kind of a bigger dog.
Oh, there was a puppy.
He's a puppy, but he's a bigger dog.
He's a
and
golden retriever.
yeah.
Golden Retriever puppies aren't that big.
I think they are.
Yeah.
I can fit them like in my
Husky
hand.
puppies
No,
are
no,
pretty-
not like a baby. No, because when you leveled up, he got bigger.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna walk on the path and have Leo swim next to me. 'Cause he
So
doesn't
he-
get enough time to be in the water.
He's like,
Monkey's just flying.
yeah. So he's bigger, but not like rideable yet. But he's
Okay.
bigger.
no,
Gotta carry him.
no Arcanine.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys are maneuvering through this path, you continue to see those 3 off in the distance, and then
Can I see them yet?
do a perception check for me, all of you again.
Do I have disadvantage again?
Fuck.
No,
Okay, that's
because he
actually
pointed them out.
Insanely cocked. Perception? 19.
6.
Okay.
I got a 7.
Okay, so you don't see. No one sees anything, but you hear something.
Sick.
You hear a whistle underneath the zapping noise.
A whistle. Guys, someone whistled.
What do you mean?
Someone whistled.
I don't know. What should we do?
Should we be quiet or should we challenge? Should we ask
Let's
who's
whistle.
there?
Let's whistle back. I want to whistle back.
I'm gonna act like a meth addict. I'm gonna start scratching my neck and be like,
That's a good
Unfortunately for me, meth is canon in this campaign, so I have to allow it.
I forgot. I start scratching myself with my long hair kind of thing.
Oh yes, wait, that makes sense. They hate they hate meth heads here.
Yeah, they hate crackheads and
won't
meth
touch
heads.
you.
Yeah, because this is 1-to-1. We're just in a Detroit
I'm scratching my neck. I'm like, Mommy, I need more. Mommy, I need more, Mommy.
All right, so as you guys are you talking to yourself
Yes.
out loud? As you guys are maneuvering,
I'm imagining SpongeBob just like, I need more, the secret formula.
I need a little more.
okay, I need all of you to perform performance checks for me. With
You know my
advantage,
charisma is my max stat.
with advantage because it's funny.
You said performance?
15.
Hey, that's not bad.
I'm reasonably playing a crackhead.
Fuck. Okay.
Or a meth
Good
head.
thing we were doing with advantage. I got a
13. Okay.
Dirty 20.
All right, so the group of you is so fucking bizarre that there is a bunch of elves, shady looking elves up ahead, and they're like, "Oi, not these ones. Fuck them. They look fucking high as a fucking kite right now, and I ain't trying to fucks with that shit."
Man, that's so cute. No,
I'll suck everything for an ounce.
give me just one.
Just a teenth, please.
As the boys who went to the hood seem to have managed to bypass the people trying to rob them.
And FYI, we all actually are high.
Yeah.
Not with meth, but we are
We're not
high.
actually on crack, but we're meth, but we're high.
Yeah, they just they kind of back up. They're like, no, we ain't messing with them. They all see you holding your swords, shaking and stuff. They're like, you know what? Probably not.
Cool.
And I'm just imagining again Josh's character with his knee-high socks.
I really fell into the wrong crowd, didn't I?
But to be fair, canonically, Josh is the only character who's apparently done meth
I never did meth. I just went through the process of finding meth.
and
ruin her
selling
life.
your body or whatever.
When did I sell my body?
You sold your body to be a fisherman. You fished.
Wait, what?
You remember that?
That was episode 1 when you were super drunk and you had this.
I was not that drunk, I swear.
You said we literally just because we didn't want you to fucking actually sell your body because you were underage at that time.
So you said you were gonna sell it to fishermen for
And then you,
work.
fished. Yeah, and you got meth. You saved it to get meth.
No, I did work for him.
For everyone at home, listen to episode 1 for a quick recap of this portion.
prostitute myself.
That's what we're saying.
I probably tried to,
sold your
but you
body
didn't
as
let
in
me.
You sold for labor, you
Yeah,
did labor to buy meth.
yeah. That's called work. We all do that at a job anyway.
So anyways,
Fuck you,
Well,
Jim.
yeah, I was
anyways.
implying prostitution, but then you didn't let me, so it didn't
All right.
work.
All right, anyways, so you guys managed to make your way past the sketchy looking elves and make your way into the gym. As you guys are still looking like tweakers, the gnomish woman behind the counter kind of tenses up and she's like,
Is the door
As soon as
closed?
we're out of sight,
no, the door is still open and she's like, I beg your pardon, I think you're in the wrong place.
I want to go
Ma'am,
close the
I'll suck
doors.
your
Ma'am, if you got a dick, I'll suck it for some crack.
You know what? Okay, she looks at
Can
you.
we close the doors?
She looks at you and she goes, I'm afraid I don't have a penis, but if I did, I don't also have any crack, so I'm sorry. I think you should leave now. Security!
No. Can we close the door?
Yeah, so as soon as the door is shut, security's running up.
I just want to be normal.
No, man,
Yeah,
like,
we
sorry, sorry.
are completely normal.
I just got really into character because those guys are turning around.
Yeah, we're about to get mugged. Here, I have a note. I pull out the note from Phoenix Man.
Okay,
Firebeard.
I need you to do a persuasion. Someone has to do it.
Not me. Plus 0.
I get,
It's probably gonna be the person who didn't try to say they'd suck dick.
Okay, you have to. You are the only one that said you wouldn't suck
16.
dick or crack.
Okay, so as you look at her, what do you say to convince her? Because what you say matters more than what your role was.
Which is like, yeah, we were told that there's some shady people down here. We tried to act crazy so they wouldn't, mess with us. You know how it is in the hood.
Did you just describe the Monster League area outside as the hood?
Yes.
That's fair.
Correct assessment.
You know what? Carry on. You can leave us, Nathaniel. And you see the little gnome who clearly looks like he's never worked a day in his life, and he's like overweight, like older gnome. He's just like, well, I was gonna make my way over there. I guess I'll just walk on back down.
Yeah, sorry.
And he just kind of like slowly, like he's dragging the spear that he's holding in his hand, like on the ground, and you just hear it.
That's got to be dull by now.
Or extremely sharp.
Yeah, one or the other.
And she's like, all of our other gods were clearly busy. You have a note from who?
From Fireman Beard Bird Guy.
Fireman Bird Guy. I've never heard of this.
He's the gym leader.
Hold on, let me pull my notes up.
No. I can
Belfast.
Elfist.
Yeah, like Flash Fire or something. I
Flashfire.
forgot.
That is actually his name. That is correct. Good job. Hey, so hear me out, guys. Note taking is important for all of your players at home. Remember to take notes for your DM. It saves him a lot of
I
heartache.
asked for a pencil.
Yeah.
It wasn't around.
Yeah, Greg, give her the note.
What? Okay, I pull. I undo the khaki Velcro strap, and then I reach in, pull out the note, and then
Which
it's
note
got a
is
couple of cookie crumbs on it.
Yeah,
but I
which
give it-
note did you pull out?
So you hand her the mom's note.
I'm good with the 50-50. Let me roll for it.
All right. I'm actually gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna play my favorite game. It's called High or Low. High or Low.
Hi.
All right. So for those of you at home, High or Low is a game where the player is going to choose High or Low. I, the DM, am going to roll a dice. If they choose correctly, they get the best results possible. If they choose incorrectly, the worst option happens. And it just so happens that this roll was a nat 20. So not only did you pull out the right note, you also pulled out a cookie. And she takes the cookie and she goes, "Oh, you offered me a snack. It's been a long day. Thank you." And she starts eating the cookie that's been in your pocket for a month and opening up, and she goes, "Oh, real fast. Oh, well. This is a good fucking cookie.
Yeah, my mom made it.
Tell your mother that she's a great woman.
I will.
You know what? You can't be a crackhead if your mom's is nice."
I'm not a crackhead.
She reads it and she goes, "Oh, sending stone, where did we put you? Oh, here." And she grabs the sending stone and she goes, "Oh, I do warn you, I wouldn't pull." And it's a pretty big stone. It's probably like the size of like my computer, essentially.
Yeah.
And she's like, "I would not recommend showing this to the people outside."
Did you say stone? Is that a crack rap? No.
He's still just nuts out. Just sorry, practice.
All right.
I'm so sorry. I'm still in my.
So, how would you? So, who's going to put this where?
Okay, wait,
Greg
hold on.
will put it in his
Wait,
Velcro pocket.
no. It's too
Velcro
big.
pocket.
No, you have this giant bag of weed, right?
Isn't it big?
We have to have gone through enough of it to displace this rock's worth.
How big is this bag of weed I got?
The bag of weed? I gave you 8 ounces. I don't know if you know how much that is.
Weed is pretty light.
Normally I'd say look at me, and then I realize how long my hair is. So people definitely looking at me would be like, this guy knows what weed. How much 8 ounces?
Yeah.
is.
So for those of you at home, he's actually a computer nerd. He's never done drugs in his life. So, anyways, we're gonna get back to. But to be fair, I also don't do drugs. So.
Yeah. Same.
Mom and dad, same.
Shazad, you can't say that, bro. Come on, that's like. Look, bro. Look. Okay. Outside game. Okay.
We do not do crack.
All right. So, where are you guys gonna put the sending rock? It is a large rock.
How big is it?
It's as big as my laptop.
How much weed has been taken out of the bag? We're gonna need a volume. Volume
High
of the
or
bag.
low?
Low.
Okay, so you have only smoked about 1/3 of your supply.
Damn.
How much would we have to smoke to get it in there?
Okay, what is the bag made out of?
His bag,
Yeah.
it's made out of leather.
Okay, well, I'm sure it can compress. Like, there's got to just be air in there that we can get rid of. Like, I'm sure.
Your bag would hold it, yes.
Yeah, but like, will the current amount of weed be able to be compressed down and still hold the sending stone?
With his roll, yes, because he got a 5 and he rolled low.
Okay.
So you just put it in the bag.
So we will get high again to sell the performance, and then we stick it in there.
Can we get high in there though?
Why not?
I'd
this is like a-
rather you didn't get high inside of.
Man,
the
do you have
gym.
any crack? Oh wait, no, we already went over this.
Okay, how about we smoke when we get outside, so then we look like we're crazy.
Ooh, we could smoke while we get outside, but like far enough away that it looks like we're doing crack. Although it's pretty difficult to sell weed as crack. Do you have a bowl that's kind of similar?
Yeah, bowl. We do have a bowl.
Yeah, if you have a bowl, you might be able to do that.
I have a bowl.
All right, so you guys go outside and you guys.
I stuck the thing in the bag.
Yeah, you guys put it in the bag. Yeah, there you go. Cool.
Okay.
So you put it in the bag. Do you pull out enough excess so you can smoke it and then?
Yes.
Okay, so you grab like a handful.
So much. Yeah.
And you're gonna have to like. This is gonna be a tight pack. This is gonna be thick. It's gonna be a thick
I
boy.
assume we have grinders, rolling paper, everything you need.
I'm an accoutrement.
You
know what?
Paper if you're shoving it in a bowl.
I don't know what any of that
Yeah,
means.
I've never done marijuana in my life.
What is-
ever.
What are those things?
I went to a work colleague's house and he said, "Here are all of these marijuana items," and I said, "Wow, that's cool, but I'd never do it in my life."
It's
And
okay.
I continue to hold that statement as my official legal statement to this day.
All right. So, anyways, so you guys managed to do the thing, and I need each of you guys to do a performance this time with advantage because you guys had already fooled them once. How are you guys gonna be walking out of here? Like, clearly you should have walked into the wrong building.
Fuck.
I just want to like walk out and be like, "Motherfuckers, there's no crack in there."
Slam the door behind me.
Okay, you get to roll 3 dice to take the highest of the 3. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna give it to you. You don't even have to roll. You're fine. You don't even have to roll it out. That's fine.
I got 14. I'm gonna start fighting with 12 over here, and I'm like, you fucking decided there'd be crack in there. What the fuck?
Man, I thought there'd be no.
All right. So you guys managed to.
Voice.
Well, goddamn! I thought there'd be crack in there, mom. Well, howdy do. You got like that Dave Chappelle scare where he's just like, he's just like licking his lips and shit.
Oh yeah, I guess as we come out. Man, I suck dick for nothing.
All right, so how loudly are you guys saying this stuff?
I'm saying it super loud.
Loud.
Yeah, pretty loud.
Okay, so as you guys say what you had to say, and you guys walk back, there's more people out here now than there were before. A lot of people tried to like leave the immediate area, and they all hear this and they all kind of just like they're like looking at you guys and then they just like instantly look away. Like like if you ever like been in a super awkward situation where you see someone who's doing something that you just don't want to deal with, you just like look straight and pretend like they're not there. That is exactly what you're doing. They are not trying to interact with you. They're like, these are drug addicts. I'm scared.
The local crackhead see us. No crackhead.
No. You see one of the local crackheads come up and he's like, damn, those motherfuckers are hardcore. he said he just sucking dick to suck dick out here.
I didn't want crack in the first place.
He's like, I don't suck no dick. I just do booty stuff. But
I'm a booty man.
I eat a booty for All right. On that note, I'm sorry for the audience at home for any disturbing references that we may use in this show. This is clearly for adults. If your children are listening, I'm sorry. Like the Deadpool movie, this is a family-friendly movie, okay?
Mommy, what's eating booty?
All right. So as you guys manage to make your way back up to the front, Patrice is just like, she's looking at you guys and she's like, I know what I said, and I know what you did, and
The sucking dick part.
you just get on the fucking elevator.
Okay.
All right, so I didn't really think I swear to God.
She's just like, whatever gets
I'm
you
gonna
through
let
the
it.
day.
I'm gonna let it be in your mind whether or not we did suck dick for crack.
I was just part of improv club back in high school.
And on that note, as you guys are rising up the elevator to head back up to the surface, that is where we're going to end session 7 of Boys Who Went to the Hood. On that note, as you guys are leveling up, going up, you guys are also feel a sudden like burning sensation from the sending stone.
That's gotta be the crack.
As the stone itself lights up, and 3 individual sparks shoot out at each of you, and you suddenly feel slightly stronger as each of you guys will be leveling up to level 3 as you literally level up into the next episode. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. We'll see you guys next Wednesday, either here on our Twitch channel or on our podcast. Thanks again, and bye.
Bye.